Hello, Cancer. I'm giving you a bonus reading because I feel like I should. You know, your sign keeps on coming up everywhere, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a bonus reading for the end of April 2020 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hopefully new energies and positive energies for Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising. You know this will not resonate with all Cancers, and if you take off from the last reading, or you get a whole different energy. And like I said, it doesn't always resonate with everyone, but I do try to reach the majority of Cancer, for all signs actually. See what his beginning energy is. Seven of Swords, breaking free from a negative situation possibly. Breaking free from people taking advantage of you for some of you. Let's find out what's going on. Past position, Princess of Wands, passionate messages, or some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Obstacle, Princess of Cups. Maybe you are the obstacle or emotional messages, okay? There's a lot of messages here, or young people, or people with lack of experience. That could be it too. But the Princess of Cups, I'm thinking, are emotional type messages. It's an obstacle for you. Current environment, you're trying to avoid a tower situation with something or someone or whatever is going on in your life. A lot of people are right now. What is coming towards you, coming out of taking a break. People are going to come out of taking a break. And you get Nine of Cups. You get a wish. It's the only time I grant a wish in these cards. I'm not a genie. I'm a card reader. But when you get that Nine of Cups, make a wish. Okay? You're going to get some kind of happiness. Okay, Cancer? Let me clarify these. And then I'll do the love reading like I always do, or try to. But in the past position, Princess of Wands, maybe you're hearing something more passionate, something that you're really passionate about. Maybe you receive a message that you're passionate about, I should say. Also, like I said, some of you will be dealing with a fire sign. I need 2 cards for Cancer for the Princess of Wands, please. 2 cards. 2 cards, please. Now, I think you're going to hear something's going to make you pretty happy. Ace of Rods in reverse. Okay, someone's very passionate. Someone, I'm feeling like someone maybe wanted to walk away in the past position from something that they thought was going to be a passionate new beginning. But it looks like in the past position, you may be feeling like getting it back, or you may be hearing a message of someone that tried walking away, or maybe they even threatened to walk away. Maybe you did this, because I do see the Princess of Cups in the obstacle sign. I need 2 cards, please, for Cancer, for the Princess of Cups in the obstacle position. Ooh, that wants to come out. Balance, trying to regain balance, and collaborate with something. Someone, something with work, or it could be just life in general, trying to regain balance in an emotional situation or messages. Current environment, the Tower in reverse. I need 2 cards, please. Trying to avoid a tower situation from things crumbling down. That's the current environment. Starts here, it doesn't end, okay? When I say beginning, at the end of all, it starts there. The energy doesn't always end there. If I say you're getting happiness, you don't want it to end there, do you? You know? You want it to keep on going. Now, the Tower in reverse, I need 2 cards, please, for Cancer. 5 of Swords, arguments, the High Priestess. Maybe you're feeling like your intuition is telling you something's wrong, and maybe an argument occurred, and you're trying to avoid an argument, or maybe you feel like you're feeling like someone's keeping secrets, and you're trying to avoid the arguments or avoid something come crashing down because you had an argument. That could be it too. Outside environment, someone wants to come out of taking a break. Maybe someone did kind of walk away a little bit in the past or threaten to. So the 4 of Swords in reverse. I need 2 cards, please. It's the 4 of Swords. 2 cards, please. Could it have to be with the King of Swords? He's a little grumpy. She's a little grumpy. But someone needs to take control and become the better person. The Emperor's in the upright. Some of you could be dealing with the air, fire. You could have that in their astrology chart. But to me, it's someone needing to take control of an upset situation and come out of taking a break. And maybe that's what they're attempting, whoever you're dealing with is attempting to do. In the end, you got the 9 of Cups. You got wish fulfillment and happiness, okay? So I need 2 cards, please, for Cancer. Very end, happiness or wish fulfillment. Better make a wish. 2 cards, please. Then we'll do the love reading. Yeah, Five of Wands, going for what you're wanting to when it come out. Here's that Ten of Cups, happily ever after. Be careful of communications or letting communication slide, because this is a thing where someone will be calling you and you calling them. They keep on missing calls on each other. Phone tagging in a way. But also could be a little bit delayed, but I don't think so. I'm thinking that be careful of missing messages. The ending energy, you're feeling like the Eight of Swords. You got the Nine of Cups coming in, but you are feeling like the Eight of Swords still right now. You're feeling like you're trapped. You feel like you're never going to be able to get out of where you're at. But realize with the Eight of Swords, it's a mental energy. You're just feeling this way. It doesn't have to be reality. If you see the woman there, she's tied up, but she's tied up loosely, and she can pull off all the bindings that's there, and she can walk through those swords. So it's a mental energy. She just feels this way that she can't get free, but she really can. And this could be male or female, even though I say she. Okay, let me give you a love reading. Find out what's going on. So it may be a slight delay in getting it, but it is coming in. So don't get feeling like arguing and feel like someone's keeping secrets, because eventually everything works out for you. Someone does take more control on the outside, and they're coming towards you, even though I feel like they're a little grumpy still. Okay, I need 3 cards for the love cards for the angels. Love angels, I need 3 cards for Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising, new energies, positive energies. For some of you dealing with the Pisces, because when I was doing their reading, I kept on thinking of Cancer, and now I'm thinking of Pisces with you. So some of you be dealing with a Pisces, okay? Just a message out there. Not all of you, but some of you. 3 cards for love, for Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising, new energies, positive energies, hopefully, for the end of or starting the end of all. 3 cards, please, for love, for Cancer. It says release your ex. In the past, you might have done that. This is a past position, releasing your ex. You released it, okay? You released some energy. Yeah, there's some current environment. Right now you're separated. Some of you be separated. You released your ex and you were separated. But you still have chemistry with somebody. You're going to get wish fulfillment. It's a little delayed. I don't think it's going to happen at the end of it, but I do think it's going to happen going toward May, with Venus going retrograde, that someone's going to start talking again. So someone released their ex, or you've released your ex. In the past, you're saying, I got to let this go, and you separate it. But someone is still very attracted to the other person, or both of you were really attracted to each other. But it looks like you can sit here and have wish fulfillment if you really fight for what you're wanting with each other and really go for it. I do see someone wanting to come out of taking a break with you. You separated from somebody. This is what it's saying to me. Maybe you got an argument, because I do see someone kind of like, that Five of Swords energy there with arguments. Someone's trying to avoid things from crumbling down. I see that Eight of Cups, someone threatening to walk away in the past, and they probably did. But I need 3 cards using the 8th house tarot. Page of Air, messages. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra possibly, but also messages straight to the point. In the past position, someone sent a message and they said, I'm done, maybe, or you better change, or whatever the message was. This could be air or earth type person. Maybe they had it in their astrology chart. But a separation occurred, and you're still going through it right this minute. So I need 2 cards for the separation card. 2 cards for the separation card, please. I'm just going to do 2 for this one. 5 of Air. 5 of Swords. Same thing over here to here. So a separation occurred after an argument. Let's see what else it says. And someone made a judgment call, the final decision, or they threatened to make a final decision, or a final decision needs to be made, okay? And it doesn't, whether you want to stay separated or go forward. I do see that kind of. And maybe that 8 of Wands there with the messages is someone him-hawing around, sending a message. Could be you, could be them, but I do see it coming in. Someone needs to really work at it. But I do see that you can get that in a cups, a happily ever after in this situation, not all in life, okay? People think, oh, all life. No, that's unrealistic. But whatever you're going for in this reading is a happily ever after situation if you want it, if you work at it. Ace of Water, a new emotional beginning, chemistry. So you still care about somebody. There's still a new beginning that could be had because you're still very attracted and want each other. I need another card, please. For Cancer. That popped down, we'll let it pop out. That's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces type energy, okay? It's your energy. So I need one more card for the chemistry, Ace of Waters. Two of Fire, Two of Wands, making that final decision on what you want to do. It's telling you here, you and whoever else you're dealing with, a decision needs to be made for emotional new beginning because you're still kind of attracted to each other. Actually, you are. Yeah, the Knight of Water, there you are. Knight of Water, water, air. Seen a lot of water and a lot of air here. Of course, you're a water sign, but you'll be dealing with another water sign, like I said, a Pisces, or someone, like I said, has a lot of air in their birth chart. I could go over here, but it's telling me that messages were pretty straightforward about releasing somebody. There was a separation, still is a separation. There was an argument. There's an argument here. You're trying to avoid everything from crumbling down. You're thinking, I need to make a final decision on something where I want to go. And so do they. I do see someone wants to come out of taking a break with you, even though they have no filter. They are attempting to take control with the Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with the Aries. Like I said, I see that in Cups. You're going to go for it with passion. Don't give up. You can get your Cups. But there's that Eight of Wands, so someone needs to make a decision whether actually to go forward with it. It's not that it won't. It's like someone's him-hawing around. There's a lot of chemistry there. There's a lot of passion with each other. Ace of Water, an emotional new beginning. But someone needs to make a decision to go forward. You know, is it you? Is it them? Or both of you? It's up to you. You have free will. I'll let this go, and I will upload it soon, and I will talk to you later, okay? Bye.